Hello and welcome. I thought I'd done this morning. I just checked on my recordings and I've not done this. So yeah, my start, which is really the finish, which is a bit of a strange. So what actually did we do in this session? Well, we went all the way through the winter. We did a bit of ducking and diving. We've got a twister on the mat. I could have sworn I'd said all this, but yeah, I can't find it if I did. Couldn't see the twister when we looked earlier at all. No, not at the present. I know if you speed it up, it usually whizzes on, but so far it's not. I have had a very close miss on Riverbend Springs. I mean, really close. So, but I mean, what I mean is, one day it's going to hit. So we've gone all the way through to March. We've got our produce to sell this very month, which we're going to do in the coming session. Just wanted to quickly show you what's actually happening. That we know that's selling. We know that's selling. This one here, we've got quite a lot of eggs in. We put quite a lot in that had got. So the canned peas, we have got them on store, and I'm going to put them on selling as soon as we. And that we're also going to do. We are going to have a few noodle soup spare that are outside. The rice box long as well. We have 5 tons of those, so there's quite a bit of selling to, which is going to really, really boost our income. It is March. I think almost all of our things need planting in April. I'm sure they do. Yeah, long grain rice is April. And I think I was deliberating on what to do. We could go oats today if we were going to do oats. We're giving peas a miss, which is a shame because obviously it's so good, but we're just resting the soil as you would do. So rice is going in here. We have got the noodle soup though. That does make me wonder, do we go for a massive, I think we'll go for an oat harvest, but also I think we're going to do some soybeans. Have we actually got a planter? Remind myself. I can't remember if we did on this. I can't think that we. No, I don't think we have. No, sorry, Riverbend Springs. We've got lots of little seeders, haven't we? Because we normally do. Yeah, so we might need to lease. Yeah, we've got fantastic seeders so far, but we've not got any planter as far as I'm aware. So I'll have a good look off. I'm sure we haven't. We've got a cultivator. We did a bit of ducking and diving. I think, if I remember rightly, yeah, we're down to 15,000. We were quite like 20, 25,000. We kept tapping away at that through the winter. Did we buy anything more down at the shop? Oh, yes, we did. That's probably to me the most important thing we did. We did actually keep this. Yeah, we have the limer, so I sold ours and got the one that does liming and fertilizing. So yeah, we've now got that, repaired it all, brought it all down. So 70,352 is what we've got, and we will next session be starting and selling all of that, I would imagine. Well, you can sort of project by looking at this, can't we, really? The 24,000 in there, the can peas 117,000 hard economy. There's a lot of cash there. There is 24, 13. The eggs, but we're going to use those. But yeah, that is a lot of cash for us. Yeah, 161. It's not going to be far off. I would say, yeah, there's not an awful lot missing out of that. So 161,000 is going to be the best year we've ever had. Obviously, we've got to not save some, but we've got to prepare ourselves for this year is going to be um, not well. If we do soybeans, you don't really benefit from the soybeans until the year after, because you sell them if you're selling just product, which is sort of does make me wonder: do we go into someone else's silo? We did talk about this. Obviously, we can make flour. Do we do a bakery? Do we go mad with oats and we like cycle between the two? Because no farm could really have lots and lots of different products. Not in real life because you don't need too many fields. So I think if we go between two, go can like peas one year and then we rest and we'll go oats another. I think really we should do very well out of that. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. I think that's everything. Yeah, well, the other big thing we need to do is animals. Yeah, that was the thing where I said really we could blow all of what we've got so far. Obviously, we've got more coming, But what we've got so far, we could buy the enclosure and stick that down. So we've got to do that as well. So that's my most important thing. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, we're going. We said we're going to go milking goats. So yeah, we're going to need a dairy as well. So we'll see if there's anything we can do dairy wise for next session at the beginning, I think. So yeah, I will now pass you on to past me. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. Well, they nearly finished, but not quite. So let's just finish this last strip off. Everything else is done, I think. Yeah, it's just this one that didn't. It said the work. I came on and it said the worker had finished their job, but as we can see, they didn't quite finish their job. But it's yeah, they did a cracking job. It's a really good feature. This new like starting the workers off. I'm hoping that Courseplay also sort of plugs into it as well. It's weird because last time I was like cursing, not cursing, no, that's the wrong, was too strong. I was like saying, oh, the Courseplay plugged into the worker system, which it meant there were certain things that were at a disadvantage. It didn't use its own system like it used to in FS19. And now I'm saying I'd like it to plug into the worker system. It's typical, isn't it? Really, well, it's actually almost 2 bits, not one. So if you just try to do it one, it actually leaves a little bit on the edge. Yeah, there is. It's you can see the bits of straw that it's leaving. It's really weird how it is doing that. Very, very strange. Right, we must do it there. It annoys me when I can see the bits, the nodules of the old rice that I've missed when I come to like sow again next year. I'm like looking and thinking, oh, I didn't quite do that edge of that field right, did I? All the work, it didn't do it, but this time it'll be me, so let's just make sure it's done right. I am loving where we are. I'm thinking this is going to be quite a fruitful year, as in like going through till March, because we did more peas than we ever did before. Our equipment is also blossoming. There's still a few bits of bobs we need, but not an awful lot, I think. A little bit there and a little bit where the chickens are. I'm still not 100% happy with the chickens. It's not obeying my mesh, and I have watched Farmer Bob make a mesh, so I'm going to do that just to make them out wider and that, not just like where they are. I'd like them to come out quite a long way, and also put the amount of animals. I'd like it to be, yeah, I fell in love with the way that MA7 Studios did it on Polenia, and talking of MA7 Studios, they have released more mods. Yeah, fantastic, really good ones as well. The beautiful styles, the modelling work that MA7 Studios has done is absolutely amazing. Is it there it goes, just, yes, it does. Yeah, they really are very good modders. They were instrumental, actually. I spoke to them once because they've got like a website, and I asked them about Sudbury Meadows because they were actually involved in Sudbury Meadows. So I'm not surprised at how, and they've done some beautiful maps, MSA Studios as well. Lenyo being my favourite, but that's only because I did it. We sort of touched on another one of their maps on Around the World in 80 Days, and again it was beautiful, really gorgeous. Yeah, definitely one of the best maps. Very, very good modder. So yes, can we knock that one down? We will. I'd still need to do wait for a telehandler. Got to try and do that. See how it was done with the lightweight in 22, and then repeat it. It's got to be the opposite pin hitch to the one you think it's going to be. Yeah, not if you were going to say female and male, as they often do in the music industry for like ordering USB, where you say you must be female, it can accept a male and a USB male that's yeah, you know what I mean. It's basically, yeah, male and female. Right, so we are in September. I think we've got everything on. I would imagine our animals, our chargers. Of course, that's what we said we were going to do. Yeah, go away. Right, thank you. It's right. It's my software for going from one computer to the next. But the other computer's not on, so it was when this was first on, in its defense, so it knew that it was there. Now it's asking me, do I skip the machine, you won't see that because it only shows you the game. Anything above this or below it, you'll not see, which is good. I've done it on purpose, so deliberately, so you don't see if there's any silly NVIDIA prompts or anything like that that you get within a game sometimes that detract from the creating of the content. Right, so then, sorry for the technical details, but yeah, let's have a look, shall we, at these and see. Yeah, with the oat flowers, yeah, we knew it would be like gone at some point. It didn't last forever. Long grain rice, we did switch that on, did we not? No, we didn't. Okay, well, nope, that's not what we want to activate. That's the one. So it'll do that a little bit. I thought we did that like end of last session, but obviously not. So greenhouse, this is selling, and that's selling. Water is, yeah, because that rice uplift one doesn't go down very much at all. But yeah, we need to do it like soon. Peas, 39 tons. Canned peas, 15 tons already. 10 tons of noodle soup. Noodle soup needs... It'll be the rice flour. That'll be the last little bit of the noodle soup. Got plenty of eggs in. So now then, animals. I think we did the food. Well, yeah, not bad. It definitely is all right for going through till the morning. What have we got in the sales? Oh, the big ones. Yeah, it is true. It's a shame we don't talk to the bank manager because we'd make 18 grand a pop. But it's just, do we do it or do we not? I think we're all right going through. I just don't want it to become that's all I'm focusing on all the time. Right, so let's go through. Oh, it's the long nights thing. Yeah, I've got to adjust this, and I still haven't got around to do it. But yeah, so 8. Basically, it goes 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. I don't think it actually listens to you, does it? Because it speeds it up as well. Although I don't, this to me, I did it because I thought I wanted this to be sped up. I don't feel this feels exactly the same length of time as it ever was, which is a bit slow. I'd like if it did, if we could do it in 2 seconds. Yeah, it's 9 at night. 9 at night. It's not at all. We want to wake up at 9 in the morning. I presume that's 9 in the morning. And it'll wake me up at 6. Yeah. Exactly. At 6 o'clock. Right, let's go through for another couple of hours. Will you listen to me this time and say 9 o'clock? You will. Right, okay, so sort of... I have no idea what it really is doing. They're all gone. It's October. Can we manage? We're down to 3 now. So it lost 1,000. Well, we should be getting these all going up to... Yeah, they're 50% there. So soon, these are going to be like all egging. All egging. 1,000 litres of eggs in there. I'd imagine it's... Yeah, there should be some flour in there. The eggs are still... Oh, okay, there's still eggs in there. And oh, hang on, did we not? Did we tell the rice flour to? We didn't distribute. Right, okay, so that'll do that over the day. We're up to 11,546. Yeah, what I'm going to do in most of the Let's Plays, although I think there's going to be a few drops, because I'm obviously doing the mods, I want to road test all of mine, like we sort of are in most of the things that we do. Oh, okay, I need to carry those across. Not that it's very far to carry, I might add. Yeah, I'm going to try to replace the ones that I've done so that we can see whether there's any errors with it, because I'm trying to... I would like to put them over to the mod hub. For like when it's less snarled up. I know I've been told it is really absolutely chocker, so it's been likely to be for quite a while. Let's just push that way a little. Okay, that was not the most graceful. Yeah, the tines don't exist. It's actually touching it only with the yeah, you can go into things, because I thought it was the best of a bad sort of situation, because obviously if you switch them on, then you go on the ground, and then all of a sudden all hell breaks loose, and you get flung around, or I do those theatrics that are hilarious but silly, if you know what I mean. So the best way is just switch off the collisions. Right, brilliant. So that's in there. Fantastic. That's all of that. Brilliant. So that's done. We have checked sales, and they're good enough. 4 tons of food will do them. So now, is there anything? No, it's all March. Everything's March. It's brilliant. I love it because there's nothing for me to. Noodle soup is equal in March, although it looks like noodle soup can be sold at any time. Yeah, I mean, we know it's not a brilliant price, but as an extra for us just already having the flour anyway, I thought £1.50. When if we'd have sold wheat or oats, it was 700 or 600 or something like that. It would double in our money, and then a little bit more, and then we can stockpile our eggs as well. So it really is the rice box. It's also, yeah, everything's March. So really, we've just got to make the haul through winter. I'm going to stick my light on. Yeah, just so that if this, well, it is going to, because I can't work it out. So 9 o'clock. It's going to stop at 9 o'clock tonight. And then if we go to 9 o'clock in the morning, it'll ignore me and go straight to 6 o'clock. So if we say like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, it still stops at night. Yeah, it doesn't care what you say. It doesn't care what you do. Now, it might now, but I don't think it does. I can adjust it in the mod, but obviously I've started the cameras. I keep forgetting to do it. Hopefully. See, this is what I thought I'd speed up. In a way, it's made the nights more slower than... See, it's 9 at night, and in a way, it's like twice as slow. We can just afford that. It wouldn't take us very long to do either. Nope, we don't care about any extras at all. Yeah. Oh, my bad. No, I did want that on. Apologies for dragging you through the night. And this is what I don't like about, you know, it might be helpful for some people. It's just to actually do this. Oh, I'm idiot. That's why it's rotating around the lorry. Right. Switch a bit of lights on. Yeah, I'm personally not that bothered about doing the in the night malarkey, because I think sometimes I like the lights, but it is a bit dingy, and it's always dingier than it looks like now. Like for me, I think, wow, it's not too bad actually, but like for yourselves, when I play it back, it's actually much darker. So I always have to remember that fact. Right, so then. Oh, I'm forgetting it's in 2 parts, isn't it? Right, it's a little bit of cash. Right, so then there's nothing left. Let's go through till November morning, and it should. It do it at 6 o'clock. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't. I have no idea how this translates. Yeah, see, it didn't care. Whatever I set that to, it's just going to do it. So let's set it to 9 and hope that it is going to listen a little bit. Yeah, it does now. Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. Can afford that. 7 meter. I would never buy one that small for us. Yeah, I'm really wanting to do my reverse schnuffle stuff so that I can make that lorry actually work. That's what my idea was, but it's ended up being an awful lot more difficult to do than I thought. An awful lot more difficult. One of the most difficult things I've done to date. Yeah, some of these are highly resistant to this, but you can do this. I've done one of the bigger ones. It is remembering that there's only certain points that are real, that I mean are pick upable by straps. Yeah, like there should be. okay, it has got it, but it's unfortunately it's not got it nicely. Yeah, it's horribly. Oh wait, okay, no. So can we go lower? May just about let me get away with that. Yeah, I'm trying to incorporate this because it is a feature now. So yeah, I would like to know how you all feel about it, really. So we do need to learn a little bit more to actually do the first bit. We have already got a bit of a loan anyway. So let's grab you. Oh, that's a point. We've actually got the Anna Burger back, haven't we? No, as it is. No, we don't want the auger, but if we got the slurry one, I would actually do it for us, and I'd keep it. Even though we've got the record here. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's the sound on here. I was going to say that's so sugars. Yeah, I'm hoping this gets to be like people mod for this and adapt the backs. This is sort of like the new hook lift, but we shall see. I would imagine the hook lift will probably be done. There's nothing. I love the hook lift, by the way. I don't want it to sound like I'm just saying it's a shame that obviously Giants have done this changing system, and it's not a bad thing really, is it? It's quite reasonable. It's not too terrible, but the backs are all basically like trailers. It's I'm like, right, it's just the same. We've already got trailers, so yeah, it's. So let's just sell. No, just checking. I think it devalued a little. Look at the beautiful wet layer they've done. It's really nice. Really does add a difference. So up to 36,000, not bad. I mean, imagine, yeah, some of that is. So we want to go 64,000. So we want another 20 odd. That's it. That'll do. And we'll buy that. We don't want any extras. It's a beautiful look. I love the colours on it. Very, very nice. We do want to purchase it, but in a way we would like for it not to be so horrible in the store. Might be easier for me to mod the international, but I can't mod this international. That's my point. That's why I need to do a thing that I can add an external hitch to them all. That's what I was thinking with the reverse stuck. So yeah, I did almost finished it, but the game didn't like what I'd done. Right, so now I think that's a little bit. I would love to own that, but yeah. So now let's repay most of our loan. We're down at 20. Let's knock 5 grand, and we've got 28,000 still. That's not a bad place to be. Right, so then let's go. I think we need to feed the animals. I think. No, we're all right. One more will do, and then it'll be at least through to December. There's no point in me changing this at all because it's still going to do its own thing. We will check the sales though. I suppose it does give you 2 like shakes of the tail for like the because you do get things dropped sometimes later in the day. Yeah. Oh, the Dabo again. Is that the dearer one? Oh, it is as well. Oh, wow. So we want to... Let's get... Oh, we would want it though, wouldn't we? I do think, to be honest, that's a bit of a gift horse. We're probably not going to get very much for ours, but this really, I've got to be honest, yeah, it is definitely a bit weak. I don't doubt very much we're going to get much for it. And I don't know if the Xylon has the same things, but let's do a bit of swapsies. I know we're not going to get, but it's really about part exchanging into than anything else. This would benefit the farm. So to me, it's a good thing. So let's send that down and we can do some wheeler-dealer ourselves on the rest whilst we wait for that to arrive down here. So let's pop back down there. And let's grab the Dalbo, because we've already got one. Gordon Bennett. If it was, I mean, if you didn't get all of this going on as badly as it is, it wouldn't be too terrible. It's just takes an absolute age for everything to pop because of this door error. Yes, it's rather annoying. I suppose it's a bit like anything. You hope, like, when someone has made the mistake of releasing a game when it's not quite ready, and that's being generous, really, and that they will soon sort things out. But I thought we might just actually do that. Let's borrow. So we're right back to where we should have been. Let's grab that. Yep. Should. That's really what I was trying to achieve. No, let's grab away because I think it was sisters in this. Yeah, going forwards, I'm going to go for the. What's it called? The Merlot. Yeah, that's my weapon of choice because we had the Schaefer all the way through FS25 and I haven't gone off it or anything. It's gorgeous, but the Merlot at the minute you've got the added advantage of being able to have a normal weight on the back, so that is quite an advantage. Yeah, also the other thing is this could be made a little bit smaller. Going through the winter, I mean, every day it's not going to make much difference because you're going to do it some days and some days you're not. Yes. Fantastic. Here we go, just in time, and I'm going to miss you before you switch around. So, I realise this. So then I know we're not going to like make the full amount, but hey ho, it's more about it paying some towards its upgrade because it really will be very useful for the farm, is what I'm thinking. Oh, it's not... yeah, that's not bad, I'm going to say. Right, so really, it's cost us 3 grand, and it's 147 horses instead of 95, so it's a little bit more good for us. Cost us 3,000. And we've had the use of that. Let's just get rid of a bit of the loan so that we're back to where we were. So we're up to 35,000 and we've done a bit of wheeler dealer in, and we've now got the Xylon instead of the... let's repair it. Of course, it's going to cost us a bit to repair it. We'll send that up to the farm. And I think, don't we need to... I do love the way that this is. It's been very well thought out. It's got a real low centre of gravity because of its... it does remind me of a mini Sin track, which that can't be too bad, really. No. We've got to repair. That was not even too bad. So let's send that all. Never had this yet. This is the very first time I've had the Xylon. But as it's hilly and it's not half slowing us down over the 95 horsepower. It is on the Riverbend Springs as well, and that's fairly flat. It gets caught on the ground deformations a lot, and it seriously slows it down. So I'm hoping that we can sort of road test this. I mean, that's a really good value. Real fantastic. Stick that on there. We will go up to the top. Well, we do need to switch our light. Ooh, wrong one. We need to grab the... Oh, actually, yes, we were going to go through till morning, weren't we? I think we were all right till morning. Yeah, we'll just be okay. So let's go through till morning. It's nice we're chipping away at the loan, and we've not even got to our main selling bit so far, so... Alarm is going to go off 9 minutes. Right, so loan interest, property maintenance, income, that's still there. That's 17,000. Now, I've got to be honest, I like the Ironbark, a massive fan of it. We're going to buy it, but only to sell. Yeah, because it's pointless at the minute. The weeds are terrible. Absolutely terrible. They just don't work properly, and those kind of weeders. Oh, what are you doing? You're stuck on waiting for someone, and now you're like thinking, oh, I don't know how to go on. Oh. We will assist you. You nearly made it. Nearly. This steering is really annoying. It makes you look like you've never steered. It really does remind me. I know I keep saying it, but it's so annoying. Of like the poor steering mechanisms that you've got on racing games in the arcades deliberately, so you keep feeding them. You know, so you felt like you were rubbish at steering, whereas you could really steer a car in real life. Yeah. Oh, say let me. So we should now have actually got an entrance here as well. So that's not bad. Right, we could. Yeah, no, I want to go through till a bit later. We've got to like, we will, what is the point? Does this, I would have thought it worked for both, but until you've tried, you can't really say it, can you? Ooh, it's not. You have to buy it for the Xylon. Or there isn't one. So it might be that, oh, that's a bit of a shame. So I presume there must be one for the Xylon in that case. So it would be in miscellaneous, which means we'd have to sell that one. There's always like teeth in there. Ooh, you can't. There is only the GTA platform. Okay, well that's a bit of a pain. So we've lost that in a way. We can still put the front box on, but we can't do that. It's a shame. Right, so then, food. No, we're going to go through till... we're going to do it now. The lights are on. There is something though. At least the paper is. So that we can safely go across the field at the minute. It doesn't matter. Let's not get... Oh, hang on. Have we got 17 if I go mad once and totally fill this with weeds and take it up here because we only needed, like... Yeah, I suppose if we're going through the winter, it's not a bad thing if we grab the remnants. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Yes, the one thing I've noted... And again, and this is my point really, without trying your own mods... Often you'll make a mod and then there's certain aspects that you won't sort of test. It all looks good, so you think it tests alright. You know, like you'll use the testing tool and it'll say, yeah, everything's okay, but it's not. It's not enough to do that. You've then got to like use it because you can see that what I did was I've got my little silo and everything looked fine. But it wasn't. What was wrong was it wasn't pouring quite in the right place. I only did this for the first time yesterday on Riverbend Springs. And I saw on camera that it's not quite right, and I said, I'm going to need to. Oh, well, look at the eggs. I'm going to need to. Yeah, I said that basically, and this is what I mean about testing your mods and using them on your own Let's Plays, because that way, if there's anything at all that doesn't work, you are the player testing as well, and that is useful. Right, so then, yeah, it's a shame in a way then. We've lost a bit of an ability to... right, we need you. We do, and we also need lights on. We'd really run out of... We could put some in advance. But then again, I think we'll probably build up and sell. It might... I wonder if it'll probably say about the storage, that the storage has run out of storage. Maybe. Yeah, we've still got that beautiful thing that we can't afford. Absolutely not. Even that's my favouriteest tractor. Right, so now we are at 9 o'clock. That's all we've got. It's December 9, 21,318. And the animals should definitely be good this time, though they will be like really racking up the eggs. Although there's about double the amount of storage we've got, so yeah, I think I tried to make that quite large. Yes. Yeah, in some ways, it's actually making things worse, because you see more of this, not less, and that's what I was hoping. I thought, yeah, we'll see less of this if we do like that. Well, it's not really worked like that, has it? So, I think, yeah, we'll say no to doing that. It's a bit... So this is going to do it at... Oh, no, it has done it. No more space to place new eggs. Right, okay, so we do need to do something about that. That's what I was thinking. So our eggs are obviously really... There's a big 700. Yeah, we know we're coming. The one good thing ever since FS22 really about this is the fact that you don't lose the... Well, I don't know actually, do we? In FS25, you can't honestly say that. We could in FS22. Let's put that on top. Gently. Really ought. To grab them all, I think, and stick them straight on a trailer. So we've obviously run out of flour, so it's now a commodity to sell. Let's stack them 4 high and stick them straight onto the trailer for market. We'll build this up till March, and yeah, we'll then make a bit of cash, because these are quite good. Quite not a bad thing for saying how much it's costing us to feed the chickens. Perfect. So we put those. Should then pop this. Well, we should see. Will that pop, or is it gonna like not? Does it say? It says eggs. It says eggs nothing. So. Maybe we do lose then in FS25. Or maybe it tries again later. That's it, you don't really know. It's a bit... Right, so we stick these straight on the bottom. Yeah, we'll stick it on the bottom first, and then the dragon can like pick that up, and we'll just stockpile this. Do we stick some ready for the... Yeah, let's stick this first load on there, and then the next... set, but then we've got something in advance, haven't we, really? That's what I'm thinking. Brilliant. So that's that. Yeah, the plan was to get us right the way through till March, and then I think next session we'll do the selling, but just at least to get us there would be really useful. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're so exactly the same. 9. So it's going to take us through till the evening. This has, of course, slowed us down, and that's what I'm saying. I need to have a go at this to... Yeah, because stopping twice in the day instead of once is... If that's all it does, it's not really what I want. So... Oh, the one with lime. That would be rather a coup, wouldn't it? We'd have to... Yeah, we need to run something down though, don't we? If we're going to do that, do it reasonably fast. I would imagine we're still going to make a little bit of cash from the one we've got. I don't mind doing things like this because it benefits the farm. It's there, I see it. It is. I was going to say, I didn't think it was actually... At least now we don't need 2. Is my point. And I don't... Yeah, I'm not trying to be horrible with mine, but obviously it causes issues for the workers, although I've got to be honest, it doesn't matter what they use, they still waste fertiliser and lime, but... No, I was going to say, I grabbed the GTA platform, but I can't in a way. I'm going to have to sell that, aren't I, on the map? So it's going to annoy everybody. No, not that one. Yeah, got to. I've got to sell it, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah. It's a bit of a shame, that, isn't it? It's only for the first one, GTA. See if I can make one myself. Right, so let's have a go. Set destination. Fantastic. Brilliant. So what else? There was that as well, wasn't there? So we can go down the shop and grab that one. And then we're going to go down the shop again. I know but again, I'm sort of featuring, and I'm likely to feature, anything that is good for us, you know, like to sell and buy and all the rest of it. So, where's the other side? Oh, it's done that thing again. Yeah, the physics don't change to realise that it still thinks the weight's on, and so therefore it... Oh, we have snow coming. February. Oh, that's going to make things better, isn't it? Okay, we're going to need to grab that first, aren't we? Well, this is going to, yeah, I always me think, oh, it won't take any extra time. Well, now it will. Now it will, because we've got the snow to contend with. As well as mechanics at Rogue, because we have not got our weight on the back, and it's sort of like registering that we have, so it's weird. Let's get this sorted, and I can see on the mini-map our other tractor fast approaching. Not sure if we'll see both of those. We will. Yeah. Yeah. Fantastic. I'm going to miss that again. Yeah, I'd say it's weird how it's certain mods that are spurring me on to try to get things done, but the Schnufflestuck have got some serious errors that were crashing the lure level. That was really bad. I done something wrong inside the... and so I had to remove it from my mods. And then when I removed it from my mods, it removed some of the modelling that I'd actually done. And I thought, well, that's... yeah, there's certain bits about the i3D... yeah, I'm getting tempted now. Yeah, I am, that's true. Right, so then... yeah, we didn't pay a lot for it anyway, and it's only Part X in that one, which is only 10,905 anyway. We want to do this one first. Do we? No, we've already got a baler. We don't need that as well. It's a shame because it's quite a nice size. It's one of my favourite sizes, the Rapide, actually. I can't see, 150 horsepower. I like the... it's a good all-rounder because it's sort of like... it's just, yeah. No, that's not got the weight on, so let's grab that. So, I'm trying to think, oh yeah, do we go? Yeah, we'll go through. Still got 10 minutes or so before it gets terrible. We're getting ready for work. And that we want for ourselves. We may as well do the full extension. It's going to cost us a little bit more. Attachers. I do like the fact also this is for free. Very, very nice. Fantastic. So up to 59,000. And we have got that. We go through to... yeah, let's... we should be really good with the animals. That we have just literally topped them up not long back. So yeah, that's... well, in fact, yeah, right. So that's good. I'm going to go through till this evening. And we won't bother changing the time because it's going to ignore us anyway. Totally ignore us. In fact, I suppose it's probably not a bad thing to leave us at the night. I suppose we could take us through till the morning with it when it's early. And then we'll have, so 6 o'clock. Oh no, it's done it. We're at March morning. So, oh, Twister. Oh my life. Where is the Twister going to go? Oh, actually, we've got nothing in our field. So, for once, we're not bothered if it does, are we, really? It can knock itself out in a way. Yeah. Because I might just, it could wreck your buildings. Well, I can't see anything at the minute. But it does take time. So, right, anyway, let's ignore it because there's not much we can do about it anyway. So we have got these two things which we could sort of do quickly as the finishing off bits. We don't need it. No, we've already got loads of trailers. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Yep. Oh my life. Well, we may as well get them both, aren't we, really? I mean, may as well just do it all in one. Get it over and done with. Get those two sold. And then I think leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning on March morning is not a bad thing to do. We'll get all the selling done to see exactly. I mean, basically, we're going to have like 70 or 80,000 before we've even started. And this is, yeah, so I mean, obviously our main thing is to buy an enclosure for the animals. We've checked already that there's room. We moved the tree in advance and we replanted it as best you can. So, yes. So, I mean, this is brilliant because we're like already at our best. Now, we did say we would like another field, but obviously enclosure animals is coming first. Definitely. That's the top priority. And we said goats, actually, didn't we? So, yes. Quite intrigued because I've not done them yet. Got the enclosure ready. I must do a pig one, though. show a bit of pig love. Because obviously on a lot of my productions, that's the word I'm trying to look for. Yeah, productions. I've got the ability, I'm sort of doing it to fantastic. So that is it. We are completely sold up. We could, I suppose, take... No, we do want to be taking the... Yeah, I suppose we could. I'm just thinking about cleaning up. Well, you can... Yeah, you could use two. It's true, I could, like, do the lima with the other one as well. It's true. It's not always a bad thing to have two fertiliser spreaders, really. I mean, I'd have to do the second one. See, it's just the workers don't like it, but it's still not a bad thing. So this is the last thing we're going to do. And then, yeah, next session we'll get the selling done. Please remember to repair. Fantastic. And that is going to be where we leave it. So we're up to 70,352 before we sell. Yeah, in fact, I'll do this in the summing up bit. I will do next. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.